I want to part 142 or Trails Called Steel.
I can see why you...
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier? Fee.
Wait, Fee, that...
Don't, I'm sure this comes as... But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. Didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do it, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused
There's
to
got to be
listen.
male musicians.
Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. Really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thors, offered plenty of music-related classes, and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thors. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield. But I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kind of cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up in Thors. I had no idea.
Do you regret it, coming to Thors and all?
Huh? Why would I?
Huh?
So, you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra, and I feel like I really broadened my horizon. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thors than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want, without someone deciding for me.
Elliot, wow.
You really are strong.
I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to... But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thors. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight...
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything.
Still, this is Elliot.
You're the last person who should be saying... Actually, I just remembered.
Oh? What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friend said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed it. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there. pleasant evening.
It's pretty relaxing.
Every night to beat the shit out of each
No
other.
denying those two have some surprising similarities.
I'm fine with you if you...
Alright, Fee. If I win this duel, I want you to tell me about your past. Your personal history. At first, there was something about your strength from the moment we first met. And considering your build, it's simply too far removed from...
No doubt.
Really? Yeah. All things considered, V's strength is totally improbable.
To add to that, I can't say I've ever thought of the Jaegers if one defines knighthood as the way of the virtuous, how can the path of the Jaeger be seen as anything but corrupt? I came to believe that because we'd been raised with such strongly opposing values, I could not... However, after hearing Elliot's story, I asked myself again why it was that I felt such resistance to fighting alongside you. I tried to ascertain my own, and that was when I fought. During all these months we spent together, our values had nothing to do with that judgment. But in my stubbornness,
Laura fights because it's a duty, Fee fights because it's a job.
That contradiction was what...
Difference between a knight and a mercenary.
So, that's how it was. Did you know? Yeah. I noticed during our fight with that monster earlier.
You weren't the only one who thought you live your life, so I guess somewhere along the way I'd given up on you.
I see.
Still, what does this have to do with me? Why do you want to know?
I want to know because I like you. I find it frustrating when I'm not able to understand those I've taken an interest in or have a high opinion of. I felt like this several months ago. That's why I want to know your history. That said, nothing more.
That's our Laura, all right.
You really are something else. It's fine. But taking your spoils by force is the Jaeger's way through and through. Is that okay with you?
Because I have no intention of thinking of my reward as I'd much rather consider it...
Fine by me.
You just talk things out. All right. Neither of you need to hold anything back. If I think it's getting too...
Very well.
Thanks.
Go!
Hey! Shatter! Target locked.
Like what should part 142 on saying part 143?